What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. Of course, we are in AAA, and I am on the Omaha Storm Chasers. We are playing the Iowa Cubs, and yeah, I hit my first career home run in AAA in my last game. We're going to jump into this 6-game series and see what we can do here. Top of the second, I'm batting 6th in the order today. 261 the batting average coming into this one. 2 outs, nobody on. Cody Poteet on the mound for Iowa. He hits 95 on his 4-seamer, 95 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a 4-seamer right down Broadway with a 95-mile-an-hour heater. 0-1 the count, as I was a little bit tardy on the swing there. Second pitch now. And we send a 4-seamer on the inside corner out to right field. Right fielder makes the play. Oh, there we go. Finally got that hiccup out of the way. That's all she wrote for that half of the inning. Bottom of the second, we come back. 2-2 is the count for Jonathan Long. He's hitting only .210 on the season so far. 2 outs, nobody on for him. He's batting 6th in the order, just like me. Let's see what he can do with that 2-2 pitch from Ben Kudrna. Or Kudrna? I don't know. Oh, he's going to put it into left center field. That will get down 4 extra bases. And we'll get a bare hand grab on that. Throw in on the money. But he's not going for third. So he's got himself a stand-up double in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for Omaha.
Top of the fifth, I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Cody Poteet still towing the rubber for the Cubs. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Come on, big fella. Yeah, low and away with the 4-seamer. That's an easy take. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, he puts the 4-seamer down Broadway again. Except I was really late on that swing. Somehow fouled it away. And it's a 1-1 count. Next pitch. There's a perfect shot into deep center field. Center fielder running back towards the wall. He'll get there. Just a long and loud F8 on the line score there.
Now batting.
Oh, I thought maybe I had another good shot out there, but not quite. Top of the seventh, Omaha now leading 1-0. I'm standing in hitting only .240 on the season, 1 out, nobody on. Cody Poteet still on the mound. He gets me to swing over top of a 4-seamer just below the knees on the outer third. I have an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch from Poteet. Grounder to short. Oh, he misplays it. Picks it up, throws the first, and still gets me. And that is out number 2 here in the top of the 7th. Whole bunch of nothing going on for me at the plate in this one. Bottom of the 8th. Still a 1-0 ball game. 2 outs, nobody on for Ravage Garcia. I'm assuming that's how you'd say his name. I have no idea. I did not hear the announcer say it. So, he's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting only .218. Junior Fernandez now on the mound for Omaha. Wind up. And the pitch from him. Oh, this could be a close one. We take it off our shoe tops, and that's going to end the 8th inning. We're heading on to the 9th inning, leading 1-0. And man, it's been a pitcher's duel. Only 3 hits per team. Yeah, we'll sim to the end of the game. And the Storm Chasers take the win 1-0. That was definitely a well-pitched game. All right, we are moving on to game number 2. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the second here in game number 2. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in hitting .231, and I get the dynamic challenge. So, I guess a double or better is the name of the game here. Colin Ray on the mound for the Iowa Cubs. He hits 95 on the sinker, 90 on his cutter, 95 on the 4-seamer. Splitter is only 89. And the first pitch there is cranked out to left field. Left fielder running back towards the track. He's not going to run out of room. He will make the play out near the warning track and left. And that's going to end the top of the second. Still goose eggs everywhere on the scoreboard as we head on to the bottom of the second inning.
Leading up.
And here we go. Owen Casey at the plate for the Cubs. He's hitting .268 on the season. Landon Marceau on the mound for Omaha. Wind up and the pitch from him. And it's a good little ripper out here into center. We get a glove on it, though. 1 away now in the home half of the second. Top of the fifth, we come back. I'm back at the plate. 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 4 on the series so far. One out, nobody on. Colin Ray still on the mound. First pitch from him. Come on, big guy. Wow, that sweeper just went a little bit low. I got scared that that was going to be like a slider or something. Want to know the count, though, as I watched that one go by. Next pitch gets the call with the sinker on the outer third. Thought that was going to tail away, and it did not. Next pitch from Ray. Come on, big fella. Make a mistake. That's not it. Sweeper up and in. 2-1 the count, as I had not swung at a single pitch in this at-bat yet. The 2-1 pitch. And I went after a sinker off the outside corner. First baseman fields it, throws to the pitcher covering, and I am out. And that's 2 away now in the top of the fifth. Bottom of the fifth, still a scoreless ball game. Owen Casey at the plate for the Iowa Cubs. Landon Marceau still on the mound. Full count here with nobody out and nobody on. Payoff pitch is drilled into left center field. No chance of getting to that one. We'll play it on the rebound off the wall. Bare hand grab and go. Throw is offline. Oh, that is ugly. So, yeah. Nothing good there as Casey gets a triple off of my horrific throw in from center field. Top of the seventh, we come back. It's an 0 for 2 day at the plate for me so far. Colin Ray still on the mound. Cubs are up 1-0. Nobody on, 1 away. Let's see what I can do against Ray here. Right past the diving third baseman. There's my first hit of the series. You know what? We're going for 2. What the heck? We'll test that left fielder's arm. His throw is offline. And we are in with a double here in the top of the seventh. I like it. I like it a lot. We don't need to see the replay of that. And we did not score. So we will sim to the end of the game here. Cubs are going to take the win, I think. Yep, 1-0, the final score there. This has been quite the low-scoring series so far. Only 1 run per game. We're going to move on to game number 3, though, and see if that changes any here. Do-do-do-do-do. There we go. Top of the second. 2 outs, nobody on, no score. I'm standing in hitting .241. Caleb Killian on the mound for the Cubs. He hits 96 on the sinker, 92 on the cutter, 97 on the four-seamer, 79 on the curveball. First pitch from him. Oh, geez, way behind that sinker on the outer third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away for an 0-1 count. Next pitch. Oh, reached out on a cutter off the outside corner. Past the diving second baseman behind the second base bag. So a little blooper gets me standing on first with a single. I'll be darned. Oh, we come back bottom of the second. No score still. Runner on first, nobody out. Andy Garriola at the plate. He's hitting a whopping .234, which is right about where I'm hitting so far in AAA. He's got a full count. Let's see what the payoff pitch from Frank Mazzucato gets us here. Oh, man, a good drive into left center field. I'm not going to get to that one. We'll have to play it on the rebound, which we do. Throw in will be on the money. Not going to get him at the plate, though, so an RBI double for Garriola. And, yeah, it's a 1-0 lead for Iowa now.
Now batting, number 69.
Top of the fourth, still a 1-0 ball game. Runner on first and 1 away as I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day against Caleb Killian. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Got me swinging on one, and it goes into left field. That gets down for a single. We'll take it. Runners on first and second now, with only 1 away here in the top of the fourth. And I've got myself a 2-hit ball game. I'll take it. Dynamic challenge time when we come back top of the fifth. Runners on the corners, 2 away. It's a 2-1 lead for Omaha. And I'm standing in hitting a whopping .290 now. That's gone up quite a bit in this game. And I'm just going to go for driving in a run. Caleb Killian still on the mound for Iowa here. Let's see what the first pitch of this at-bat is. Ripped into left center field. That will score 1 easily. I'm going for another double here as that ricochets off the wall. And the runner from first is going to score as the throw will not be anywhere close to in time. And it's now a 4-1 ball game after that 2-run double. I'll take it.
Number
And we
69.
come back again, top of the sixth. It's a 7-1 ball game. I'm standing in with 2 outs and runners on first and second again. And another dynamic challenge time where, let's see, if I get on base, I'll probably be driving in a run. So we will try to drive in a run again. Caleb Thielbar is now on the mound for the Cubs. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is up and in a little bit with a four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. That's a good start. Second pitch from the lefty. Come on, big guy. There's one cranked into center field. Center fielder running back. Not too far, though. He'll be able to make the play. And that F8 retires the side. We are heading to the bottom of the sixth, leading the Cubs by a score of 7-1. Top of the ninth. Still a 7-1 ball game. I'm standing in 3 for 4 on the day. I got a runner on first and one away. Caleb Thielbar still on the mound for Iowa. He hits, well, still hits 95 on the four-seamer. First pitch. Oh, man, had me out in front of a 12-6 curve by quite a lot. I don't know how I made contact with that, but it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, geez, swinging underneath a four-seamer up and in. And that's not going to help the old vision statistic out any. 2-strike pitch on the way from Thielbar now. Come on, big fella. Got me to swing at one in the dirt. And no 2-3 put out required there as the runner at first stayed put. And that strikeout is out number 2 in the top of the ninth. I do believe we can send to the end of the game here. And the Iowa Cubs are going to lose this one by a score of 7-3. And we will take that. Storm Chasers now up 2-1 in this series. I went 3 for 5 on the day. I'm now 4 for 11 on the series. I think I've finally adapted to AAA here. We shall see what happens in game number 4. Come on, PlayStation, get her loaded in there. There we go.
The center fielder, number 69.
Top of the first. Wow, I'm batting 5th in the order today. Already a 1-0 lead for Omaha. Runner on first and 2 away. Drew Gray on the mound for Iowa. He hits 94 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. And the first pitch had me way out in front. Curveball below the knees on the inner third, and it's fouled down the third base line. 0-1 the count. Next pitch from him. Jeez, I'm swinging at a curveball almost on my shoe tops, and it's an 0-2 count in a hurry. That curveball's got me looking like a fool at the dish right now. And he serves me a one up that I send into left center field. That will get down for extra bases. So that hopped off the bottom of the wall. Now I'm going to slide headfirst into second. Relay to the plate. Not going to be in time. It's an RBI double for me here in the top of the first with 2 outs. 5th double already in AAA. And we'll take that. That makes me a happy camper. Bottom of the first, it's a 4-0 lead for Omaha. Christian Franklin leading off for the Cubs. He's hitting .231 on the season. And he's got himself an 0-1 count right now against Daniel Lynch. Wind up and the pitch from Lynch. That's a well-placed shot into the alley here in left center. I'm not going to get to it. It's going to go to the wall. Oh, no. Throw in. It's going to be decent. Will we get him at third? Nope, it will not be there in time. He's got a leadoff triple here in the bottom of the first. Nice at-bat, good sir.
Now batting.
Oh, top of the third, it's a 4-1 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Drew Gray still towing the rubber for Iowa. First pitch of this at-bat. Didn't fool me with the curveball that time. Had good swing timing. Unfortunately, center fielder can get to that one. And that is out number 2 in the top of the third. We're coming back to a dynamic challenge here in the top of the 5th. Iowa now leading 5-4. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Bases are empty, nobody out, and I just want to get on base here, honestly. That's all I want to do. Eli Morgan on the mound for Iowa. He hits 95 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper to short. That's not going to get the job done, at least not on my end of things. A 6-3 put-out is how you're going to want to score that one if you're keeping track at home. Bottom of the 6th, 5-4 still the score. James Triantos at the plate for Iowa. He's 1 for 1 on the day, 1 for 5 on the series. Let's see what he can do with an 0-2 pitch with 1 out and nobody on. Oh, I'm fighting a yawn now. Goodness. 2-strike pitch is hit out to me in center. We'll get a glove on it. 2 away now in the home half of the 6th. Sorry about that, Mr. Triantos, but back to the dugout you go, sir. Top of the 7th, still a 5-4 ball game. Runners on the corners, 1 away. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Keegan Thompson now on the mound. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, just a little bit low on the inner third. 1-0 the count after watching that one go by. Second pitch of the at-bat from Thompson. Come on, big guy. Oh, swing and a miss at a 4-seamer also on the inner third, but in the zone. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. There's a no-doubt dinger to left center field. 3-run bomb puts Omaha on top. It's a 7-5 ball game now. And, yeah, that was a 225-point at-bat towards training tokens. I will take that any old time. A little bit more RBI action and my second home run in AAA already. Man, I wish I could hit him that well in AA.
Now batting.
Top of the 9th, we are now tied at 7. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day. Runner on first, 2 away. Ryan Presley on the mound. Presley throws a 92-mile-an-hour slider, 96 on his 4-seamer, 96 on the sinker, 90 on the circle change, only 85 on the slurve. Speaking of the slurve, that's the first pitch, but it's below the knees on the inside corner. 1-0 the count. Second pitch on the way now from Presley. Come on, big fella. A little bit late on the 4-seamer on the outside, well, off the outside corner, actually. We fouled away for a 1-1 count instead of going up 2-0. Up and in with the 4-seamer makes it a 2-1 count. Could have been 3-0 if I wouldn't have swung at that second pitch. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer on the inside corner. Had to protect the plate a little bit there. Guess I could have watched it. We have a 2-2 count, though. And there's one into right field. It's another base hit for me here. We have runners on first and second now with 2 outs in the top of the 9th in a tie ball game to boot. And doesn't matter, we're in extras. Bottom of the 10th, runner on second, nobody out. Jonathan Long at the plate. He's 1 for 4 on the day. Already has an RBI double on his line score. But he's 3 for 12 on the series with all 3 of his hits being doubles. Let's see what he can do with the 1-2 pitch from Junior Fernandez. Hopefully this is catchable. Maybe if we can double him up at third. Let's see. Oh, it ain't looking great. Throw will go to third. It's going to be offline, though, so quality out for Long there. Flying out is not a bad thing there as it got the runner to third. So, yeah, runner on third, 1 away. And we'll send to the end of the game. Cubs are going to walk it off. It's going to be an 8-7 final score if I am not... Wait, what the scoreboard on the screen there, if you look in left field, says 7-7. But the Cubs win 8-7 here in 10 innings. Interesting. I still went 3 for 5 on the day, and now I'm 7 for 16 on the series. That is some gaudy numbers right there. We're going to move on to, what is this, game number 5, I think? Yeah, I think this is the 5th game of the series. It should be 2 games apiece here. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Afternoon game, top of the 2nd. 1 out, nobody on. Matthew Thompson on the mound for Iowa. He hits 97 on the 4-seamer and 95 on his 2-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had me fooled on the curveball. I was super late on that one, and it's fouled off down the right field line. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's one drilled to deep left field. Left fielder running back. He's going to make the play near the warning track. So it's a long and loud F7 for those of you keeping track at home. Bottom of the 3rd, we come back. Jalen Palmer at the plate for the Cubs. He's hitting .223 on the season. Bases are empty, nobody out. 0-2 the count for Palmer. Wind up and the pitch from Champlain. And it's going to be a little dribbler out here to me in center. We'll get a glove on it. 1 away now in the home half of the 3rd. Top of the 4th, I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 7 for 17 on the series. Matthew Thompson still towing the rubber. But I've got runners on the corners and one away here. Let's see what I can do in this at-bat. Good fly ball out to center field. That's not going to be a base hit, but it's definitely deep enough for the sacrifice fly. And now Omaha is out in front by a score of 1-0, so we'll take the sac fly any old day here. Bottom of the fourth, still a 1-0 ball game. Owen Casey at the dish. And he is 1 for 1 on the day, hitting .272 on the season. He's got himself a runner on first and one away, and an 0-1 count against Chandler Champlain. Wind up and the pitch. That's a good little shot into the left center field gap. I'll be there to get a glove on it. Throw goes into the shortstop. Relay to third will not be in time. Even though my throw was offline, it didn't look that far offline. Come on now. Runners on the corners now with only one away for the Cubs. Will they do much with it? They did not. Top of the sixth. Omaha leading 2-0 now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .325 on the season. One out, nobody on. Javier Assad now on the mound for the Cubs out of the bullpen. He hits 94 on the sinker, 90 on the cutter, 94 on his four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we're tardy on the cutter on the inner third. It is fouled away for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Assad. And we pull a cutter on the outside corner, foul down the left field line. And it's a quick 0-2 count as I've swung at a pair of cutters now. One way behind, one way out in front. The 0-2 pitch. And I fouled away a cutter just below the knees on the outside corner. Still an 0-2 count, and I was way out in front of that one as well. The next two-strike pitch from Assad. Oh, geez. Tied me up in knots with the sinker inside. Should have watched it, but instead it's a K next to my name. Oh, can you do but smile and wave as we come back bottom of the sixth. Still a 2-0 ball game. Travis Jankowski at the plate for the Cubs. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 1 for 9 on the series, with his lone hit being a double. He's got a 1-2 count against Chandler Champlain. Nobody out, nobody on. Wind up and the pitch. And that's a good little drive out here to center. I don't know if I'll get to it. No, I'm not. And the throw in will be decent. Not great, but decent. And throw to third is in time. We get him out at third as he's trying to stretch a double into a triple. And we will take that any old time we can get our glove on one. Top of the eighth, we come back. 3-0 lead for Omaha. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. And .317 the batting average. Daniel Palencia now on the mound with runners on first and second and only one out here. Palencia hits 101 on the four-seamer, 92 on the slider, 96 on the sinker, 93 on the splitter, only 85 on the 12-6 curve. And there's a slider below the knees, almost bounced it off the plate. It's an 0-1 count as I swung way over top of that one. The 0-1 pitch from Palencia. And we foul away a splitter in the zone. And it's a quick 0-2 hole here. I'm surprised he's not pitching me a little bit lower than where that splitter was. The two-strike pitch. Come on, big fella. That's not it. Sinker inside taken for ball one. It's a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Palencia. Oh! That got me. And the bases are loaded now with one out in the top of the eighth. That's not cool, dude. Playing a little chin music like that is a good way to get me to rush the mound. We'll send to the end of the game, and the Storm Chasers take the win, 3-0, despite being out hit 11-6. So, wow, how about that? We're up 3-2 in this 6-game series. We're going to move on to game number 6 and see what happens there. Come on, game. There we go. All right, day game action here in game number 6. Cody Poteet on the mound again for the Cubs here. Nobody out, nobody on. Top of the second, I'm batting 6th in the order. Let's see what I can do against Poteet and his 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer. He also hits 95 on the sinker, and that's all he's got that's quick. And the first pitch is a four-seamer on the outside corner. We send it out to center field. Lots of air underneath it, so the center fielder has no problems getting to that for the first out here in the top of the second. Top of the third, we're tied at 2 runs apiece. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Runner on second, 2 away. Cody Poteet still on the mound for the Cubs. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, there's a four-seamer drilled out to right center field. Will that get down? No. Center fielder makes the play in the alley. And once again, a little too much air underneath that, as F8 has been the name of the game with me at the plate in this one. We come back bottom of the third, still tied at 2. 1 out, nobody on. Christian Franklin at the dish for the Cubs. He's 1 for 1 on the day. .237 the batting average on the season. Let's see what Ben Kudrna, I don't know. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, we get one hit out to left center field. I don't know if I'll get to that or not. No! It'll bounce over the wall. It is a ground rule double. He's standing on second base with 1 away now. Top of the 6th, we come back, still tied at 2. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, 7 for 20 on the series. Cody Poteet still on the mound. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away a four-seamer that was only a 92-mile-an-hour pitch, so I was a little bit out in front of that one. We have an 0-1 count. Second pitch on the way. And we're swinging at a four-seamer off the inside corner, and it's fouled away for an 0-2 count. Whole bunch of nothing good going on at the plate here all of a sudden. 2 strike pitches, a ground ball to short. 6, 4, and 3. They go into the double play to empty the bases and put 2 outs on the board. How about that one? Bottom of the 6th, still tied at 2. 1 out, nobody on. Reese McGuire at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .339 on the season. Let's see what the 0-2 pitch from Kudrna. I don't know how you say his name. Oh, it's a good shot into right center field here. That will get down. I'll get a glove on it. Throw in. We'll keep him at first. So a single for him works out all right. But I'm just glad I didn't have to chase that one to the wall like I have on several other ones hit to the gap. Top of the 8th, we're tied at 3. 1 out, nobody on. Keegan Thompson on the mound. He still hits 96 on the four-seamer, 92 on his cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Sent out to right field. This one's going to be an F9 as the right fielder's got plenty of time to get to that one. 2 away now on the top of the 8th. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Storm Chasers take the win 4-3, the final score there, as we take a series win 4-2 over the Iowa Cubs. Went 0 for 4 on the day, but 7 for 22 on the series with 7 RBIs is definitely not a bad thing. I'm the number 33 MLB prospect. Intriguing. Maybe that means I'll get the call to the majors here soon. A guy can hope, right? But that's all she wrote for this series. Therefore, it is the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.